Good morning and welcome to Casual Chef Kitchen. It's Thursday morning, thunderous Thursday, or some people like to say thirsty Thursday. Yes, yesterday was busy. The day before I was busy in the morning. Yesterday I was busy really in the afternoon. Not a lot of what I call prep, as in knife work. The only thing I had to cut yesterday on the board was cilantro. That's it. Everything else was measuring. Everything was measuring. Wow. A lot of dishes, little carafes and stuff in the dishwasher this morning when I got up. Because I did pork chops in honey mustard cream sauce. I did a carrot and pea medley. Au gratin potatoes out of the box. Yeah, cheaters. But that all had to be measured out too. And then I did garlic butter naan. First time doing naan. Let's go back to the pork. The pork is super simple. That was probably the easiest. Well, it was easiest. That sauce it's wonderful. It's simple. It's basically 4 ingredients. 3 are measured out at a third, and some whatever. But I need another cup of coffee. But it's very good. It's very good. I used the Sierra Nevada Porter mustard instead of the Dijon, which this house never buys Dijon. Ever. Just don't care for it. The carrot and pea medley was something I threw together. I had the peas and the carrots in the freezer. It was fun. It was easy. I had leftover red onion and cilantro from the night before. Add a little bit of garlic, butter, a little bit of olive oil. Done. Easy. Then came the naan. Can't remember where I got the recipe for it, but it sat on my desk for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I finally pulled the trigger on it to have bread with the pork. I felt the dough was a little dry, but I continued on. I soldiered on. Let it, rise and, sit and rise, for a couple hours, yada. And the pictures are there. It's missing something. I'm a roti guy. I have to thank my ex-wife, for turning me on to rotis, because that's what she made. She didn't do naan. The major difference between the rotis and naan is the flour used. The flour in the rotis is a whole wheat flour. It's a real brown flour, not an all-purpose, like in the naan I did yesterday. So overall, the meal was good. You can tell by the t-shirt I wore yesterday. I'm not a messy eater, but for some reason yesterday, yeah. So today, even it's going to be like 95, 96 degrees here in Sutter County, California. I'm making soup. This soup caught my eye. This is from one of our British friends in the UK. I share a lot of her recipes, and I do prepare, several. This one caught my eye because one thing, it's cream corn soup. I love corn. I love cream corn. Now, this is not your typical soup that's going to make quarts and quarts and quarts. This is a very small soup. Let me just run down the ingredient list for you. And I'm basically 1 stalk of celery, 1 small onion, and these are both diced. It calls for a half a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to use a full tablespoon. A half cup of frozen corn. 1 cup of stock, of chicken stock. 1 tin, very British, 1 tin of cream corn. I have to do the math. Basically, 120 milliliters of single cream or blah, blah, blah. white pepper and salt to taste. So, yeah, it's a small soup, volume-wise. So let's get to it. That's why I have my smaller saucepan out instead of a Dutch oven. I got some stock going. I got the celery. I'm going to use a yellow onion. I'm only going to use about half of this, which I'll dice. I'm going to use heavy whipping cream, the tin of cream corn, frozen corn, kosher salt. Of course, I do have white pepper and the butter. I have more stuff to cut here for this little soup than I did yesterday. Yeah. So on this thunderous Thursday, or thirsty Thursday, if you will, have a great day. Oh, by the way, I will get all the recipes up. I'm behind on my editing. I just didn't have the brain power last night to get it done. But I will get the recipes up from yesterday, last night's dinner. Those are easy. And so forth. So, have a great day, eat great food, and have fun cooking.